I'm here with Grandmaster Maurice Ashley. Maurice, you are in so many roles at this World Championship. You start the games, you introduce the players. You're also working for NBC. You host the press conferences. Is there something else you are doing which I'm not aware of?
Other stuff too that you aren't. I mean, it's incredible. I'm interviewing people during games as well. It's been quite an interesting workload here.
Yeah, I mean, how has the match been for you as a spectator, as someone who's watching this up close?
I can't say I'm a spectator because I'm so busy with all the different roles, but certainly we've had a few entertaining games. At least game two was just simply incredible. Game one was a fight as well. Game three, we'll forget about this one. But it's been interesting so far. Nepo has really shown that he can stay even with Magnus. So I really want to see what Magnus is going to do different that's going to make him win a game.
Very nice. And tell us a bit about your role with NBC, because it is a big breakthrough for chess, right? That such a big agency is coming to cover an event of like the World Championship.
Yes, NBC, the National Broadcasting Corporation, one of the big three classic stations in the U.S. The fact that they want their sports channel to come cover a chess tournament, that's extraordinary. They're going to do it all throughout this match. And so we'll get a chance to put on chess. It's already been on, in fact. The first couple of episodes, well, one has aired, the other one airs shortly after I'm speaking now. And the fact that they've done that is just incredible. If we can get the American audience excited about chess in some way, Queen's Gambit definitely whet their appetite for more chess. And so hopefully we can put on a different kind of show than a normal chess commentary. It's not going to be 6 hours of chess commentary, I can tell you that. It's a tight 25 minutes with commercials, 30 minutes, and give a lot of punch, give a lot of energy, give a lot of drama, and give the audience what they want.
So if someone wants to watch this, let's say from India or from some other country, can they have a look at it online, or will it be available somewhere at some point?
Eventually, it will be available on the FIDE website. That's what I've been told.
Okay.
So, but it's going to take a few days. It's going to be behind the NBC broadcast itself, NBC Sports. They do stream it, but I'm not sure what the regulations are in each country. But certainly, if you want to see the show later, you'll be able to watch it on some FIDE website.
One thing which really amazes me and I'm thoroughly impressed is the way you conduct this post-game interviews, because you're able to ask some very difficult questions to the players, and most of the times they could get hurt by such questions, when you push a bit too much. So how do you assess this? It's like talking, it's like walking on a tightrope.
Well, honestly, I'm not in my role as a journalist at the press conference. I'm basically the moderator. So my job is not to antagonize the players. They might not want to come back to the press conference because of the guy who's pushing all their buttons. So my job really is to give a little bit of flavor, ask a difficult enough, close enough question. Frankly, I feel like I'm being really boring compared to when I'm actually just a straight journalist,
right,
when I can say whatever I want. But I'm counting on journalists like you to ask the difficult questions of the players so we can get some fun answers for the public.
Okay, and finally, I want to ask you, like, this entertaining style, the way you speak, the way you commentate, is this something that has come naturally to you? You worked on it? Have you trained yourself? How does that come? Because it's so much fun to watch you, talk about chess.
Frankly, I'm a big sports fan. For me, watching chess really is like watching sports. As a player, I know just how much energy we put in the game, just how difficult it is emotionally, just how intense the game can get, how you feel when you're in the middle of a battle. One mistake can seal your fate. The feeling you have after a game, if you've lost a big game for some GM norm or winning a tournament, all those feelings play out in my head when I'm watching other people play. And so, although some fans look at it and say, oh, it looks boring. I mean, it's like paint drying. For me, I know what's inside of the players. And so I just bring that out in my commentary. And that's just the way I feel about it. And I think that people see the fun I'm having, and it's real. It's like, that's what I see happening when I see an exciting game.
Yeah. and amidst all of this, it's easy to forget that you are a grandmaster and a super strong chess player. Maurice, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me. You've been kind.